Alright, so we're going to go ahead and change our gear real quick just in case. Let's go with the Ronin attire. I want to change the hat. Can't be a Ronin without a straw hat, right? Let's go with the Wanderer straw hat. It's kind of big. Let's go with Swordmaster straw hat.
How much do you know of Lord Jinroku?
He tells us everything. If it wasn't for him, we would have lost the whole island.
When you met him?
Wow.
He gave everything to save Tsushima except his horse.
This guy said he is the reason.
Wait, I want to look at his horse.
Alright, so I guess we're waiting. We're going to go check the stables out. Check his horse out. Maybe his horse can tell us something about him. I want to put this away. I really want to get some ammo for my bamboo dart.
A farm horse. Never seen battle.
Never seen battle. Convenient.
Normal tools. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Maybe in this one? Anything here? Oh, no, just some supplies. What is this?
I know this saddle. It belonged to Lord Higuchi. Jinroku is no samurai. I'll get the truth from him.
He's a thief. Let's go kick the door in. What if he can really fight, though?
Where is Jinroku?
He left quickly after you went to the bath. He must have been important.
I'll find him.
Alright, so let's go ahead and try to track him. What direction? Oh, supplies. Oh, squirrel. Okay, we're back to it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and try to track old Jinroku. Looks like he went this way. Follow him up. Some footprints.
We need to talk.
Yep, we need to talk, brother. You're out here capping in front of these girls.
Stop running, you fool!
Alright, if I had my blow dart, I'd fucking light you up. Is he really gonna make me chase him the whole time? I wonder if I shoot him. Alright, Jin's getting tired.
I don't want to kill you. Stop!
Carved Mountain Hot Spring, so we're gonna check that out after we get done with old Jinroku.
I challenge you to a duel!
You want to fight me?
Yes, it's the only way.
Alright, so this is
I accept.
kind of an introduction to one of the cooler moments in the game. The duels that you have in this game are one-on-one fights. You take away all the ghost weapons and all the bow and arrow, and it's literally sword-on-sword technique, or sword-on-spear, whatever they might have. So it's going to rely on your skills as a samurai. Arguably the best armor to wear is going to be the Ronin set, because on lethal duels, you're going to die in 2 hits no matter how good you are. This guy, he quits immediately. He doesn't fight us.
I'm sorry.
But on lethal mode, it doesn't matter what armor you wear and stuff,
I'm nobody.
you're going to get 2 shots. So the Ronin armor is probably the best for it.
Impersonating a samurai and bringing dishonor to the name. And you're taking advantage of those women.
I know. Please, my lord, let me live. I'll never go back there again.
Leave. And if I ever see you wearing that armor again, we will finish our duel.
So yeah, the duels, the reason why I suggest the Ronin armor over the, something like the Gosaku armor or something like that is simply because the amount of damage that you can put out using the one waxwood. Let's see.
Careful, my lord.
Let's go ahead and do this real quick.
It's dangerous.
The amount of damage you can put out with the Ronin set is going to help you push the duels faster, and you don't save a lot of health by using like Gosakus. It doesn't really matter. I mean, you can, but on lethal it's very difficult to tank any hits, so you almost have to play flawlessly in the duels to do well. And by playing flawlessly with the Ronin armor, you get the most
Yes,
benefit.
but the paths are too treacherous. I tried to visit the nearby shrine, almost fell to my death.
Maybe I can reach it. As a boy, I climbed every tree and cliff around my village.
If you get there in one piece, pray for our island, and take an Omamori charm for yourself. Wear it close, and the charm will change your fate.
And perhaps the fate of our home. Thank you.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do this just so I can show you guys.
They will lead you to shrines all across our island.
Alright, so we can't go this way.
Charms that rest there.
So what we're going to do is... Wait, yeah, we can go this way, but we have to come back this way. So the shrines are going to unlock charms. Basically, you're going to go up here and pray, and it'll unlock extra strength for your charms that you have, or give you a new charm, a bunch of cool stuff. So it's like a platforming experience in the game. Again, I'm not a huge fan of the platforming experience in this game in general, but like, you know, if you want to maximize your character overall, and you get some of the best views in the game from doing this, so I highly recommend finding all the shrines and doing all of them. I know his feet would be hot, so we're gonna hop up and head to the top here, where you're going to find a shrine. Now, some of them get a lot more complicated, but you can see, I mean, the views up here. Nice cinematic view. Good place to take a screenshot for your background or for like a thumbnail, which is not a bad idea. Look at that. Look at the game. Beautiful. Oh, I see some supplies. Let's go ahead and get our loot. So we got the waxwood, which is an important item for upgrading your bow. And we're going to jump on across. Alright. And there should be some kind of items up here. I think I've already been up all of these, but this might even be where one of the... yeah. Okay, this makes sense. So a little bit of a background. There's nothing left for me here. My family is dead. My home is burnt. My hope is lost. To any who read this, keep Genzu of Komatsu Forge in your prayers. Farewell. So what we'll do is see if this works.
Go to your reward.
So if you find dead Japanese civilians or soldiers and you bow in front of them, Jin will say something along the lines of paying his respects to them every single time. So it's another super cool interactive mechanic in the game that you normally don't get out of games. But yeah, he'll pay his respects or, you know, do his thing. Obviously you don't have time to bury him or anything like that, but it's always cool to see. You get different dialogue based on different people. Like that one, he said, go to your reward. For soldiers, he'll say something different, you know. Pretty cool. So if you ever just want to see if you can get some extra dialogue out of the game, go ahead and bow in front of a corpse or in front of those signs and just see what Jin has to say in general. Getting the bamboo. Bamboo is important for making arrows and stuff as well. Speak to the woman. Alright, woman.
Lord Sakai, welcome back.
Tell him the bad news.
You thought he wasn't a samurai at all.
Ah, he told you the truth.
You knew he was lying?
He seemed harmless, and we enjoy having him around. I hope you didn't kill him.
He's alive, but he won't be coming back.
I'll tell the others he left on an important mission. We were fine without him. We will be again.
Ah, see, they were just letting him play himself. That's cute. Probably shouldn't spread the rumor to everyone else on the island, though, you know. It's like, hey, we got the best samurai ever here. Alright, so... Komatsu Forge. The Mongols attacked the Kisaki, a favorite of mine, and all. I won't let them drain it dry. Alright, let's go rescue the Saki. We are 1.6 kilometers away, so using the horse will be the best option here. See if we can make good time to get over here and get into this mission. Hopefully it's just to clear out the brewery. I can't remember, but it'd be nice just to get a nice open sandbox to do our thing in. Now, one thing I'm a little concerned about is the fact that I am no longer one-shotting enemies with the bow and arrow, which, I mean, it is New Game Plus, so it will be a little bit more difficult as far as their health goes, and their damage does scale up. But not getting those one-shot kills on the Mongols anymore is going to make it kind of difficult. So let's do a standoff here. Got him. This will help build up our resolve. Let's get the general, bro. And go deal with that guy with the axe. Oh, he's scared. Let's get him. Alright, let's rescue the lady. I hear you, I hear you.
You're going to be all right. Where did they capture you?
Where did they capture you?
The Mongols turned it into a shipyard.
They must be repairing their ships, getting ready for their next conquest. Stay away from there until I've killed them all.
There we go. I do remember that area, and it is a pretty cool little open area to kind of do our thing in. So we are going to change our plan, and we're going to go destroy the shipyard. It might take us a while to get there. It might not be a one episode thing. I might be able to do it all in one episode, depending on what we find along the way. So ride back this way. Now the shipyard is being used to repair the ships that were damaged in the invasion of Japan. Real history, like I said, the Mongols got absolutely obliterated by what a lot of people think is a typhoon when they landed, and that's what caused them to fail in conquering Japan. So having them repairing their shipyard fits in with the actual history. Got the bear. And you can see the bears give 5 predator hides as opposed to the 1 or 2 you get. Actually gave me, I think, 11. That's pretty nice. Oh, Mongols. Get them. Oh, poor guy. Damn, I couldn't save him. That sucks. I was so close to getting him, too. Alright. Let's get our horse back over here. Where you at? Can't save them all, I guess. Alright, so we're getting close to the shipyard. You can tell we're getting close to the ocean. See it there in the background. You see all the ships out there. See if we can get these things. Boom. Alright, let's go ahead and get off the horse here. Now we have a full bar of Ghost and a full bar of Resolve. Let's see if I can do some real damage here. So let's get a smoke bomb and wait till these guys are near the woods or the grass. And I'm going to open up with a chain assassination, go straight into a smoke bomb. Here we go. Alright, now that was pretty smooth. Got the critical strike off on the general because I couldn't decapitate him. But very, very smooth opener right there. Not really the most needed because they were just a little patrol, but it's always fun getting those guys down. So we're going to go ahead and put the ghost armor on. And I might not talk a lot during this. Matter of fact, let me save this real quick. Because I want to make sure that I'm getting full advantage. I like to save on pieces of the game that I really like. Are you sure? Yep. I like to save it on points of the game that I really like to be able to run. That way I can make some guides out of these areas without the voice. Alright, so there's a guy right there. We can do a standoff. Wouldn't be a bad idea to start off with a standoff because we do have the full ghost meter, but I don't want to draw the attention of everyone. So let's go in here. Take this guy out. Now someone over here saw us, so let's find out where this guy is. Alright, he's over here next to the horse. We can get a good drop down on him. Alright, got these two down. Didn't see that other guy. Someone else is over here. I can hear him. I think he found that first dead body. Yep, you can hear them blowing the horn. Not a big deal. Alright, so they're looking for me, and was there a guy over here? Yep. So let's see, can I get them on a chain assassination? They usually start walking in groups when they're looking for you. Should be able to get them all right here. Oh, got two more? Let's see. Come here, bro. Where are you going? Alright, so everyone here is pretty much dead. Now you can go through here, and I'm gonna do it on a separate video as like a kind of like a guide for this area, but you can go through and you can kill all these dudes without making any sounds. You just have to really plan out your route, and for a walkthrough, don't really feel like that's the most economic use of time. So during the walkthrough, we'll kind of just play it by ear, and then for areas like this that I find interesting, we'll come back, we'll do like a highlighted section, maybe like tips. Alright, so this guy here just opened up his bird cage. Really, if you want to be good at sneaking, you're going to have to really invest in using your ghost items like the firecrackers and all that stuff, because the game will end up putting enough people in your way that you'll have to distract or sacrifice, like, you know, doing stuff with just your blade at some point. So always be ready to use your firecrackers to group enemies up, but you also want to make sure that when you're grouping enemies up, you're not grouping up three and then leaving one that can spot you, because if you leave one that can spot you, then obviously you have to deal with him blowing his horn and calling other people. Alright, so let's go in here. Get some iron. You see how much item, or how much loot we're getting for our upgrades and stuff here, so it's very worthwhile. Go ahead and heal up before we take one more hit and end up dying. Better to spend one resolve to heal up. Alright, there we go. So now we can upgrade our archery armor. It's going to be super useful in the future. I could have swore I killed all these dudes. Go ahead and make this guy pay. Alright, looks like we're going full on ghost. Now the ghost armor makes people terrified a lot easier, so the fact that these dudes are falling on the floor is not just a coincidence. Oh. Oh. Alright, let's go. Spear enemies to me are by far the worst. Yeah, let's see if we can just get all the way through. Alright, here comes the general. So let's go with the kunais. Alright. It's a general enemy. Alright, let's keep pushing. Keep on pushing. Take this one out. Let's see, is there any more? There we go. Now this guy is terrifying. How do I not kill enemies without being seen? I did a stealth assassination on 3 people. Alright, so now that this area is relatively clear, let's go clear the boat. I'll come back and loot everything. Surprised they didn't let me jump down right there. That's what I was kind of betting on. It's weird. Let's go clear the top before we clear inside. Again, always trying to get vertical. Anyone over here? I don't know what he's looking at. Look at the wrong thing though. See if there's anyone in here. Get the items. Some kunai. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal up. And let's go ahead and frag out the bomb. So you're gonna come up here and you're gonna blow up the ship. And you're gonna get away. So cool little area. If you want to practice stealth, you know, like I said, on a walkthrough, it's probably not the best idea to plan out a route like that, but you just kind of do it live. Sometimes the best way to do it is to kind of rush through. But if you ever want to practice stealth, you know, you save before you go into one of those areas and you try to clear it out without being seen at all. And that's how you improve your gameplay. So I'll be doing a stealth tips and tricks guide, and you'll see a lot smoother of a stealth run in there. That should be coming out around the same time that this episode comes out, so stay tuned for that. But now that we're done with that little side quest, we're going to go ahead and end this episode, and when we pick it up next, we'll be going down to the, what's the brewery? The sake brewery? I think it's the Komodo Brewery or something like that. And we'll go ahead and rescue that all. So, thanks guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you think of the series and how excited you are to be playing the DLC. And I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Alright, take it easy.